Strixhaven quick draft. Give us all the time we want to make our decisions. As usual, lots and lots of gold, lots of gems too, but gold is... Gems are the better ones to hoard. What do we got here? Blex. So a possible Witherbloom-ish thing. Snakeskin, yeah. That's not bad. But that is a definite Witherbloom commitment. That one's fine also. Everybody tells me how strong this one is. A lot of Witherbloom choices in this pack. This is a quick draft. I keep looking out to see how far my timer has gone along, but I have all the time in the world. So I feel like best choices in this pack would be Blex, this guy, or Zimone. Let's go for Blex. Mythic Rare. Sure, why not? Not what we're wanting, I don't think. Alright, what else have we got here? Impulse, Emergency Sequence. That's fine. I don't see it as an early pick for any of the decks that we think we'd like to wind up in. Burying Books is very strong. Crushing Disappointment, not bad. Not interested very much. This is obviously a Lorehold thing. What does this thing do? I gain 2 life. It's also a Witherbloom-ish thing. Rip Apart is not bad. I'm not crazy about it though. I'm tempted to go with Burying Books to keep our Quandrix and Prismatic options open. And this could go into a Quandrix deck too, I suppose, especially if we were to get some pests, bats, insects, snakes, and spiders. Let me get rid of a pop-up that came up over here. Okay. Let's just go with it. Oh, fine. Environmental Sciences is also very good. I might want to consider picking these up, picking these highly. In fact, I'm going to do that. Shadowing Laureate. Perfectly fine for Silver Quill. Apprentice. The Rise of Extus is good. Fractal Summoning. I feel like arguments can be made for any one of these. Hey Joe, how are you? How's it going? I am 2 cards into this draft. I started with this guy. Second pack, I went for this lesson card, which seems to be an almost must include in a great many decks. Maybe I'm not sure about that. The first pack had a lot of Witherbloom cards. Second pack was more spread out. This pack also kind of spread out. I feel like this one is not bad. This can go into any number of decks, so this might be a good possibility. Learn plus removal. Let's go for the Extus, I think. Although this is very strong. I actually think I might like this better. and then try to fractal summoning. Why fractal summoning? Why not the Pledge Mage? Because it's a lesson. I think I do agree that one of these Quandrix cards is probably a way to go. All right. I already have one. Okay. I'll follow your advice. I'd rather not main deck it if I don't need to. Okay, Bury in Books is strong, so that's a possibility. Here's this thing again. Quandrix, maybe, don't know. Letter of Acceptance could go in a bunch of decks. Actually, this would not be bad in a Quandrix deck, because Quandrix wants to go long and get lots of mana sources. So Burying Books might be the way to go. There's another Rise of Extus. Explosive Welcome. Fracture, no thanks. I think Burying Books is going to be okay. If you have no suggestions, that's going to be our choice. Ether Helix, what is that? Maybe. Adventurous Impulse. Okay. Confront the Past. What does this thing do? Planeswalker card. I don't think so. Unwilling Ingredient is not bad. Big Play is pretty solid, actually. Noticing, of course, that I have like no creatures yet. The Ether Helix. What do we like better, the Helix or the Big Play? I'm going to go for the Helix. Field Trip is very strong. Cram Session is good. Another Environmental Scientist, I feel like one is fine. Vortex Runner, not bad. Any other lessons here? Nope. I think either Field Trip or Vortex Runner. The Field Trip can do more for us. Yeah. I'm liking the Field Trip, to be honest. Let's do it. I would really like to pick up one of those guys. Team Pennant, what is this? Oh yeah. This is okay. Draw and discard is not terrible. The campus is not bad either. I think we want either the Adept or the campus. I'm gonna go for the Adept because we have very few creatures so far. The Masterpiece? Oh, the Negate? For draft, I'm not thinking. I don't think so. I'm gonna. Oh, this guy. Yeah. I would have to splash red for him, and I'm not really headed in that direction. Do you consider that a signal? I mean, I'm not aware that this is considered one of the premium prismatic cards. I'll go with your advice. I think your instincts are good. Reflective Golem. Don't think so. Yeah, I hear you. Nope. Waterfall Aerialist? Maybe. Essence Infusion, Unwilling Ingredient, Letter. The Invocation is another creature. Not amazing. So we want either the Aerialist or the Invocation. I'm thinking the either one. It's almost a coin toss. In the absence of anything else, I suspect I would go for the Aerialist. Well, here's more fixing. This guy could go into the into. The Implementer is not bad. He's a 2-drop. We don't have any 2-drops so far. This would be fine as well. But I'm thinking that the Replemancer is probably what we want. No help here. Charge through. Nothing here that really does it, so let's take him. Maybe. He's a 2-1 flyer. We can get any of these things back. Sure. Okay, and there's nothing here that we want. I guess I'll just grab a Fracture. Sure, why not? Another one. Cram Session is fine. And 2 Cram Sessions. I don't know that I want 2. Chaos Warp. Devastating Mastery. What does this thing do? Serpentine Curve. Oh, the Fractal. That might not be bad, actually. Chaos Warp. Although I'm tempted to take this just for my arena collection. Well, let's stay. Let's stay. Makes a big guy. Yes, he does. I'm not seeing anything that I'm liking better. Possibly the Pest Summoning. Not great. I'll stick with the Serpentine Curve. Divide by 0. Interesting. Maybe. What else have we got? Resculpt. This guy is actually not too bad. No way. Strategic planning. Kind of like the divide by 0. Hey, Radalorian, good to see you. Always happy to see you, lurking or speaking. Hope you're enjoying your work. Divide by 0 it is. Interesting. I don't think so. Pop quiz is pretty strong. Most people like that. Here's this fellow again. How many? I only have one lesson so far. I think I'd like to pick up some more. This guy is kind of pointless, I think, especially if we have no pests to... You hate pop quiz? Why do you hate pop quiz? I will say that in the absence of a couple more lessons, it won't really do much for this deck. So right now I feel like it's either the pop quiz or the battle seer. You know, let's hold off on that pop quiz if for no other reason than I just don't have any lessons. Sign in Blood, I remember that. Not a whole lot here for us. A 4/5 reach. This guy, a 3/2 gain 2 life. Don't much like Reject, although it did wreck me in one game. Maybe this fellow. It'll allow us to consider a black splash, and I would like to have at least 1 or 2 campuses in the deck. So it's either this guy or this guy. He's a 3/2. I'm going to go for him. Yeah, not very excited, though. We already have one of these guys. That's sort of interesting. Resculpt, nope. That does nothing for us. So here it's either another aerialist or square up. How many creatures have we got so far? 6. Let's get another aerialist. There's another pop quiz. We already have 2 of these guys. Maybe a Tangle Trap. No. Here's a lesson that we want. Yeah, definitely that. Teach by example. That could be interesting. We already have a charge through. Not interested. The 2/4 Spines Karok. It's not terrible. It's not amazing, though. Let's try Teach by Example. We have blues. We have the blues. Cleric, Druid, Shaman, Warlock, or Wizard. Do we have any of those? We have a Shaman, we have a Wizard. Oh, scry one and then draw. Yeah. Zero 2 Flyer. Hello, Sacrifice. Thank you so much. Good to see you. You're in time to help us salvage this situation. Take a look at what we've got. We look to be doing mostly Quandrix. pack one, pick one was this guy. If we keep it, it'll have to be for Blex, Vexing Pest. 11 months in a row. You are the man. Thank you, thank you. Hello, D.E. Shapiro. Good to see you. Anyway, so I think these are the only two that we can even reasonably consider. We are low on creatures so far. I think scry one, then draw, and then scry one and draw, maybe. I think the Symmetry Sage? Yeah. You like the guidance? I haven't seen it yet at all. I'm willing to try it. And there is nothing here for us at all. This guy is so bad. Why is he uncommon? Nothing here for us. So let's just sideboard him and move on. Resculpt. Yeah. Another one of the, I think I don't mind. I feel like this guy is reasonably solid. We already have one. Any objections if we put a second one of these guys in? Really not seeing a whole lot else that is better. It appears that way. We have this guy. We have an elemental masterpiece. Is he a wizard? He is not. He is an ogre, a shaman. And shaman will trigger this guy. I think for these 6 cards, I feel like it's our best choice. There is zippity-doo-dah here. I've picked up 3. Reliable fixing. We have a field trip. We have an environmental sciences. And we'll have a few mountains. Yeah, there's really nothing here of note. That is true. Having said that, yeah, you're right. So only the environmental sciences. Yeah, good call. Are there any of these that I've been particularly wanting in my collection? Not really. Into Ace Sciences. That is true. Good call. Anything here of note? Not really. Red seems to be pretty open in this, among these bots. Alright, so there are some okay cards here. There's another Learn card. Basic Conjuration. What does this thing do? Indeed. Arcane Subtraction. Another Learn card. This guy is not terrible. We already have 1 Ether Helix. I can't imagine playing 2. Another Soothsayer Adept, which we do have. I thought we had. No, we don't. I have no problem with that. A 3/2 flyer. It's easy to remove, though. Here's another negate. Bunch of blue cards. This guy is nice, but maybe the Serpent Snow Day. I'm kind of liking the Snow Day actually. Or an expanded anatomy. What's our creature count? 9. That's a wormhole. What you talking? Oh. Ba-dum-bump. Q snare drum. We already have a Leyline Invocation. Do we have a Leyline Invocation? I thought we did. No, I guess not. We must have passed one in my head. It is decent. Another good lesson might be worthwhile. The resculpt I'm not too crazy about. So here are the ones that I'm liking. I'm liking Snow Day. Wormhole Serpent. I can hear that. I hear that, but we don't have anything really big. Worm is the pick. I'm okay with that. I haven't tried that yet either. Keep in mind we are in pack 3. This guy is solid. Okay. So whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, and we have 13 instants and sorceries. Yeah. That is obviously the direction I was going in. Another one would not be terrible. Golden ratio, yeah. We already have a teach by example. I haven't seen it used at all yet, so I don't know. We have another introduction to annihilation. We already have one. Campus guide for our fixing. Leyline Invocation. Ratio or invocation. Do you like the campus guide for fixing? The ratio. Interesting. I'm going to go for the invocation. What is this thing? Square up. We already have one Biblioplex assistant. I'm not even so sure we're going to be playing it. Square up, maybe? Or this Archivist? I think square up. If there are no thoughts, then that'll be the pick. What would you... An Archivist? I mean, I can't imagine playing anything else that is here. Or I could just take one of these for the collection, actually. The players... No, I don't think so. Plumb the Forbidden. Four, 5 reach. Sure, okay. I'll follow your advice. I generally accurate advice. This one is perfectly fine. The Honor Troll, what does that do? Say it isn't so, Joe. I think the Scourged Colony is good. Not seeing any of the really good Quandrix payoffs. Kind of annoying. Commons for fixing. Yeah. Colony. Thank you. Fixing. Which fixing are you talking? Are you talking about the land? I'm not seeing any colony here. Yeah. Makes sense to me. Curate, Befuddler. Bleh. I think curate. Why not curate? So this is a -1, -0 battle trick, leaving behind a 2/1 body. Actually, the Carrack might be fine because the deck looks to be pretty slow, and if we can get this out, it might slow things down accordingly. And here we could go for a Pledge Mage. Gain and possibly gain some life off of it. I think this is the pick here. Did we ever take that Invocate? Yeah, we did. Here's another one. I'm tempted to take him. We have no campuses so far. Yeah, I think it has to be the campus. Really? All right. I will defer to your skills. Deadly Brew just for the collection. This could be a thing as a battle trick. Would we even consider playing this? It's either that or the brew. It's great. All right. Whoops. Another teach by example. Nothing here for us. We already have two of these stupid things. Not always. If you're playing a letter of acceptance, then it'll be a 5/5, which is still not terrible. Is there any chance that we would run a third cram session? Actually, there might be. Sure, let's take it. Can cut it later if we want. And no duress for us. Okay. What do we got? Need to drop 10 cards. The lesson goes into the sideboard. So does this lesson, and this lesson. Any other lessons that take out the red splash? All 5 of them? If we do that, it looks like this. We have 12 instants and sorceries. We have how many creatures? 13 creatures plus one. No, we have none in the sideboard. None of our lessons are. Oh yeah, the fractal summoning. And here we are. I do not think we have any of these creature types in the deck. Is it worth keeping this guy? He's basically just a 3/2 when he dies, gain 4, which is, you know, it's playable. It's not amazing. Do we like... Is there anything we like in the sideboard better than Bleck's Vexing Pest? Colony is a squirrel, I think. Not sure. Oh, Colony, yeah. It is a squirrel. That's fine, but that doesn't help him. We would need these guys. We would need some pests or something to make to get additional value out of this fellow. All right, we have an unexciting deck. Let's see if we can make some hay out of it. Yeah. All right. If there are no more changes, let's see how it does. Sound good? Take out the commons. Oh, this guy. You're right. That was there for the red splash. Good call. Thank you. Well, if we feel like we need any of those red cards, we can always retool after a game or two. In pack, so let me ask you a question, Sacrifice. In pack 2 or 3, sorry, in pick 2 or 3, I had a choice between this, where is it? I had a choice between a fractal summoning or this guy. We decided on the fractal summoning instead of this guy. Which do you think would have been the better choice? We were by no means clear at all that we were going for Quandrix at that moment. Okay. So we have 1 rather than 2. We'll have to make do. All right, let's give it a go. All right, so I go first. We need 1 more land to make things start happening. I think we have to keep. Any reason to mull? I think we have to keep this. We could always learn if we need to. All right, we're playing against Dodo. Another land would be very nice. Let's see if Let's see if we turn one up. There it is. So we start with, do we start with the Servant? Or do we start with the Strix? I like it. Any other learn cards? So much for that. I feel like Fractal Summoning, because we're doing fine on lands, and we don't have any Magecraft going yet. Okay. Bon appetit. Wow. Got mana. Let us... Let's do this guy. I'd rather maximize my value on him. Oh my. That's going to be hard to deal with. Squared Colony, that's fine. It has reach. And we can do this. And we can trade those two guys, and I can learn. I like it. What is this? Copy target or instant. Maybe we will do this. Yeah, let's get some removal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can make a 4/4. I could attack with this fellow. I could do this. Yeah. Trade these two. I'm kind of liking that. And let's play this thing. His Phoenix is worrying. What is that? Destroy. Oh, that was annoying. Yeah, we'll take it. That's not terrible. Another land would have been better. So I could play this for 2 and I'll still have enough up for him. I could just get rid of this guy. Let's just play him. He's playing 3 colors. So will we regret rejecting the red splash? Field trip is sort of interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could attack with him. Lots of choices here. I'm kind of liking the field trip. I'm gonna go ahead and attack with him. If he had vigilant, yeah. Hello, First Worst. How are you? Good to see you. You want me to kill Rutha? It's not a terrible idea, actually. It's not a terrible idea at all. I'm going to follow your advice. He gets to draw a card, though, which I dislike. So First Worst, forgive my terrible memory. Are you a returning viewer, or are you the first time here? Yeah, I know. Rutha can get out of control pretty obscenely. Understands also that this is only like my 4th or so draft in this set. I thought as much. I thought it sounded familiar. Well, it's good to see you again. I hope you've been well in these weird times we've all been living in. Yeesh. Interesting. I could get my Annihilation back, but I feel like we're not in any real trouble yet. So I'm going to get a Forest. I'm going to get a blowout with Arcane. It's entirely possible. Really? Alright, we still have this guy. Yeah, you're right. I'll be honest, I kept forgetting that I had him in my hand. So what's it going to be? Dodo. Aha. So who do we want to kill? I think we want to kill this guy. And gaining a life is fine with me. And I have nothing left to learn. I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I'm going to get rid of this guy because I think I'm doing okay on lands. This is the first time I've actually done the discard and draw on a learn spell. Four, 5, 6, 7. One more land to make him a 4/4. What do we have in our library that we can get back with our... We could get back the Annihilation. We could get back all sorts of good stuff. Well, that was darned unfriendly. Trade or take? I could trade these two and these two. I think I would prefer to take 2 and trade these 2. So what do you think? Trade the 3s? I'm willing to take 2 because he should be turning into a... I'm going to go ahead and do it that way because he should be turning into a 4/4 very soon. That's funny. 3/2. Let's do 2/2. I could do this and get back the environmental sciences to turn him on. I'm actually kind of liking that. No, let's do that. Yes, of course you're right. I'm getting too ahead of myself. When you're right, you're right. Is my video frozen? After this game, I'll fix it. And let's get back the... Yeah, I think getting the ley line is a good call. Okay, I'll fix that after this game. And sure, let's play this guy. At least it's frozen in a position that's not too terribly embarrassing. So, first worst, what part of the planet do you hail from? Should have played the Amplimancer because it can bluff attack him while holding. Yeah, I hear you. Nice. Never been to that area. Let's attack with everybody. And then follow up with a big invocation. Does that sound good? Attack with everybody and follow up with an invocation? Let's give it a go. Okay, we get some life. And we gain another life. I don't mind. Interesting. We're attacking with both, for sure. Summoning for 5? Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, for 6. Really? I like playing spells. 100 messages. Cool. Should have played a guy. Definitely. I don't know. What do we got here? Teferi's Protection? Are you kidding me? Does he have any open mana? No. Alright, so first we attack. He has to block them both. One or the other. 5, 6, 7, 8. We could play a 6/6 or a 2/2. A 2/2? Or just pass the turn. I could pass the turn again. If he draws a land, then all that happens is he buys himself another turn. Okay. I don't know that I want to. Well, let's attack. Alright. So much for that. Okay, let me fix my video. Alright, bear with me. Okay, so I get rid of that. That should blank out, and we bring it up again. And okay, we're back in business. First words, you want to look at the deck? Or anybody else real quick? Cheep, 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 cheep. Here we go. And here it is. In my opinion, it doesn't look like a whole lot on the surface, but it was adequate for at least one game, at least with the help of you guys. Any thoughts? Teferi's Protection. I didn't even realize that was in the set. Strong card. We actually started with a red splash, mostly for this guy and for these two guys. But we decided to start with 2 colors and see what happens. You do like the trample spell, really? First Source, what do you think of Sacrifice's idea of removing the cram session and putting in charge through? Yeah. Okay, let's try it for a game and see how it performs, assuming we even see it. And we do have some other life gain in here. We have the Plex, or the Blex rather, and we have where is that guy? And we have the 5/5 guy. I'm willing to try it. Let's give it a go. Oh, I know Apple Freak. Is Apple Freak lurking? He may be lurking. It appears not. Okay, what do we got? This is a clear keep. We have a turn 3 play. He's not going to come into play for a while. I think we have to keep this. To tutor the removal from... Yeah. That's a good argument. We're going to see how it may function. The trample spell, of course. This has lifelink. That's a drag. For the red spell over that, yeah. Alright, after this game we can discuss it and possibly retool. My initial intent was to splash red. Oh, that's... Well, first strike, not so bad. Is it worth Arcane Subtraction for him? I think not. I think we can wait for better value. Yeah. I'm hearing that. No attacks. Isn't that strange? Well, getting plenty of lands. Yeah, I hear you. All right. I have no turn 4 plays in hand. Let's see if we draw. That wasn't it. I'm gonna end up doing it on this turn. I'm not too concerned. If he may have some sort of instance. So if I have a 3 drop in the deck, I'm not following. So now the question, really? Yeah, that's why we did it. C'est la vie. Charge through for the... Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking of that. Getting all of our lands out of the way, that's nice. I think I need a good blocker. One more land and we can get these guys out. That might help us out. 'Alternately, I could play him first and save these guys in the hope to pump him up. Depending on him to hold things back. Let's see what we got. Yeah. That's not good. So at this point, I think I have to play the Leyline and try to start taking the game to him. Before he can get enough mana to really make this guy work. Five, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's gonna start. Yeah, I need to start getting in there and attacking. Speaking of which, if I attack with him, is he willing to chump, attack, and lose one of his guys? I'm gonna pass. Or maybe him first. He's an okay blocker. He's a good blocker. And then the next ley line will gain me a little bit of life. Lots of possibilities here. Another leech fanatic. Well, he's a fanatic for these leeches. I'm sure he has a trick, but let's make him use it. Yep. Okay. So, 2 for 1. I don't mind too much. I think... Yeah, let's attack with our Serpent, and then follow up with this guy. Yeah, that is my plan. And then when I play him, I'll gain back a little life. Need to do something about this guy, though. Ooh, that's bad. Reach is good. We're playing our reach guy. Wow. What the heck is this? Another flyer. Ugh, for my graveyard this turn. Well, I could do this thing. It has to be this guy because we need to start threatening him. Otherwise, we're gonna get pecked to death by these guys. Removal would be nice for sure. I have something in the sideboard. Yeah, stop it, man. Not good. Ah, no, that's game. I could gain 1 life, and then but he'll just kill me. Yeah, that's it. Alright, we're going to concede and move on. Okay. Let's look at the possibilities of splashing those red cards. So if we do that, we'd be looking at this guy. We'd be looking at these two guys. At these two guys, which helps us to scry. I like scrying. And we can put in this. Anything else in here worth splashing? Not him. Probably not him. Okay, so we put this in, take that out, put these two in, and him, elemental, and then we would take out, charge through, the Spine's Carrick, One Mountain's a good idea. Yeah, of course. Sure, let's do this now. And I'm not sure which card to take out. We'll find out in a minute. Let's find out now. We need more blue than green, so let's take out a forest. Maybe the assistant, although he can be fairly strong. The Strix divide by 0. I like that. These guys are fine. Maybe the arcane subtraction. Or just play a 41 card deck. The Ether Helix, maybe? The 3/5. Not sure who you mean. Do you mean... You mean one of the Battle Seers? So we're just splashing for these two guys? Eh. Right. Oh, the 3/5 for 5? Who's that? Oh, yeah, the wormhole. I'm not... I'll be honest, I'm not sure about that because he can really force our bigger guys to get in. Let's try it. I feel like your advice has been pretty good so far. Any other changes before we give it a go? All right, see how it plays out. I'll be honest with you, those three creatures, I don't know, the scrying, I feel like the scrying can be good. Well, we will see. So one of the comments I've had today and in the last stream that I did last week, I feel like the typical battle scenario in this format is more complicated, more nuanced than average. Do you have any thoughts on that, or am I just experiencing a bad sample? Interesting. Well, here he is. I have a 2-drop, one more land for this guy. I think we have to keep. His Grundy, yeah, it is. Yeah, I knew what you meant. And the U and the I are right next to each other. I think we have to keep this. And I just need one of the first 2 cards to be a land for things to start happening. Yeah? Yeah, no better. Well, the learning actually can help. Well, we're keeping for sure. I think the I think Bibliotech. I think the Biblio, it has to get binned, or the Invocation. Maybe the Invocation, because we have another Invocation also. Yep, agreed. Aha. All right, that's nice. Ugh. Well, we're getting our lands. Too early to use one of these guys? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Really? Okay. Divide them. Well, let's do it now anyway. For some reason, I thought it was just a remand. So, that was a mistake. Sciences. These are all... yeah, I don't know. I think the summoning might be what we want. Well, I could take the divide by 0 back. Sorry about that. I always had that problem. Or I could play a 2-2. Sure, I'll take my divide by 0 back. Okay, you can't equip it just yet. You do have that. What a surprise. Let's go ahead and attack. Alright, we can get it the next time. He's got 5 lands. He could attack. Attack lets then swing with Lifelinker. What Lifelinker? I could no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, no, he's no good. What do you think? Divide or Arcane? I'm liking the Arcane, actually. And we will get in. And we will get the sciences. Now let's see what he gets out of his sideboard. Pest summoning. That's interesting. Helix. That's fine, except I can't because I need another land. This is going to tap something. What do we need? We need more islands. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure, let's attack. Next time. You keep saying Helix. I don't know what Helix you're talking about. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, this Helix. Okay, burying books is nice. Or we could play our invocation. I cannot double spell unless I play him for cheapo. I think burying books is maybe what we want. That's not good. Yeah, I hear that. Good lord, stop it. Alright, well. Jeez. Okay, so I feel like Helix. I need more lands. Embrace the Bring. Fractal sum. Blex. I could do Blex and divide by 0. I think that's what we want. If I pass, the best I can do, and I have to decide, no, I'm going to just do this. And I'll have it divide by 0. Sorry, I'm running out of time. This is my last rope. And I can bounce him. The Menace guy. Yep. Ooh boy. That's bad. Pulling this game out is going to take a lot of doing because... Yeah. Well, I can't bury anything yet, so I'm going to almost certainly have to divide something. Oh boy. Alright, let's go ahead and divide. Yeah, absolutely. I think I need some removal. Okay, now no choice. I have to block him. He has trample? Okay. So the splash was completely meaningless. The only impact it had on that game was having that one land come in tapped. I don't think that made the difference in the game. So where are we at? We're at 1-2. I would like to win one more game. So I want to go back to the green and blue. Let me take a look. I think I might want to be honest. So I would bring, if we were to do that, we would bring back the Karok, this guy, and a Cram Session. I am going to keep it because as I was saying them, I was thinking that those are completely unexciting options. This is a great opener. Start with him. Results bias, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, we're keeping this for sure. Start with him and hope that there's no imminent removal. Quandrix versus something? You're not the only one who could field trip, mister. To take the science first with the learn. Yeah, I hear you. Alright, let's see if he can stick for a... Hello, Conservator. How's this run going? It's not real great so far. We are 1 and... Oh, that's interesting. We are 1 and 2 so far. I think we want Field Trip to set up some of our other stuff. Now, do we want Sciences or do we want... Respectable is as respectable does. I think Sciences. Yeah. And we are not going to trade. Is this the guy that... Yeah. Alright. Well, we can bounce him if need be. Oi, Witch. Not cool. Not cool. Alright, he's going to attack. Okay, I have 6 lands out. I could play... I kind of like... Hey, boy. I'm kind of liking the Pledge Mage, actually. Or I could do him and him. I'm liking him and then bring him back with the Helix. Sound good, folks? Too late. I need more island. Or I could play this guy. Chump, bring him back. So long, and thanks for your help, man. Do we like the field trip? Let's get the science. And let's attack, and I'll chump with the assistant. And then I can bring him back. Okay, I'm not worried too much about him. I am worried about him. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do this. A good blocker. Let's do this to gain life and get a counter. We'll get another island. I'm not going to attack just yet. Oh boy, I hope he's not gearing up to something big. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, let's play this. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's get rid of this. How much does he cost? 5. Sure, let's get rid of this guy, and let's take him back. Hello, Bomb Fox. Yes, I remember you. How have you been? I like it. It's very intricate. I feel like the play and the battle scenarios are very intricate. They're very nuanced. Not going to attack just yet, because I'm going to play him and get that thing back. So let's pass. Build up some more lands. And hope he doesn't try any removal. 26, 24, yeah. Okay, he's now a 4/4. Really? That's pretty cool. One, two, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we're going to play the assistant and get back that thing. This is going to be a hell of a grindy game. And let's play a flyer. He doesn't have any reach, does he? No. Yeah, let's play a flyer. And pass the turn. if he keeps lowering his library count, I could end up decking him. I guess that's a possibility. Ugh. We're gonna bounce that. We're definitely gonna bounce that. Too bad I don't have anything to bring back. Ooh, I need a permanent in my graveyard. Isn't that interesting? Ugh. Okay, so here's a permanent. Better than... Yeah, I think I agree with you. And we're going to attack with our flyer. This is a really interesting game. Does he have reach? Not sure what the point of that is. Unless there's something that he can play from his graveyard. Are there any instants? Oh, any card. Alright, let's see. Are there any... Well, let's see what he puts in. Double major. Alright, we end the turn. Alright. And end of his turn, we can scry to see if there's something good from the top that we can grab. Interesting. What have we got? Another one? Sure, why not? Alright, so now we're going to send 2 in. No, let's... Yeah. And we're going to save him as a chump blocker. Okay. What did he just do? Destroy target non-permanent. Okay. Okay, now, what shall we bounce? Let's bounce him. Turn him into a 3/3. Let's get our flyer back. Yeah. Because I can chump block him until the cows come home, but the other guy can do some shenanigans that I really don't like. The 10-10 was my original intent, but again, I feel like this was getting a little out of hand, and I can also bounce these guys, and I can certainly chump them or block them in the meantime. Trample and lifelink. That's okay. And let's scry and see what we can do. I'm trying to. Oh, nice. We like that. Alright, let's send in a flyer and a guy. I think him. I want to hold him back to chump and get him into my yard. You know what? I wanted to take him back. All right. I don't know what the hell that was. Yeah, what? That was total. Bleh. What the heck is wrong with you, Grizzly? How many cards in our libraries? 21. He's got 16. Oh boy. This is kind of a white knuckler sort of a game. But I do want to thank First Wars because I think the red splash is good. I do. Win or lose, I think this is going to be the last game of the series. If I lose, then that's it anyway. But even if I win, I think I'm going to have to stop because I'm starting to run out of time a little bit. How many more timeouts has he got? He has a bunch. I don't know why he bothered to play that. He has enough mana to do anything he wants. Absolutely. What'd you miss? Various things. The servant. Should I hold out for something better? I'm going to hold out for something better. It's probably going to be a land. Ah, that's not bad. Okay, so we're going to send in our flyer again. Anybody have reach? Okay. So we have a 4/4 reach, that's fine. And let's play another one of these guys. We can scry 2 at a time, which I like. So as you see, Sacrifice, First Worse and I decide to bring the red splash online. At least in this game, it seems to have worked okay. Yeah. I really want him to attack because I want to chump with him so I can bring back lifelink. But in this case, I'm actually going to he has 1 card in hand. Let's see what happens. He just wants to gain a few life. I can understand that. Okay, let's scry. That's not bad. Let's send in our flyer again. Yeah, I definitely like it. Okay, we're definitely going to attack with him. The 2 tokens also? Or just the 1 flyer? Yeah. All true. So we did... That's an interesting point. We'll check... We'll next turn first. Let's see what we've got. Don't need that. And... Yep. Invocation? Sure. Why not? And yeah. Let's bounce his big guy. Oh no. Let's bounce this big guy. How many lands have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're going to be using 6 of them for this thing. I think Introduction to Annihilation. Get rid of one of his blockers. I clicked on the wrong one. That's annoying. All right. Well, let's see what happens. Okay. He had 2 of those? He did. How about that? So MVC, most valuable chatter, for that game, the last game and a half, would have been for first worst. MVC for the first game and a half goes to Sacrifice. Okay, we're 2-2. I'm going to stop here. That was nice. So Bomb, I would love to play some more, but I really am out of time. I have to stop no later than 6 o'clock local time, and I only have 2. I only have a couple minutes. You did want to go to the store, so let's do that. Okay, here's our store. Did you want to look at deals? I can't remember. You had told me, but now I do not recall. Did I get rid? I got rid of my restream. Okay, no worries. Go to deals. Here's what we've got. Yeah, I hear that one. I try to check it on a daily basis, right? Always hoping for those free gold or gems. All right, that's it. Just a couple of us. Do you guys want to raid anybody or call it quits? It's either quits or raid. I'm okay either way. I'm annoyed that I killed my restream. Whatever. Okay, guys, you've been amazing. To get my name out there? Sure, why not? None of my friends is streaming Magic. Nobody's streaming Magic at all. Good heavens! All right. So online friends. Do you guys like Resident Evil, Counter-Strike? Roblox, League of Legends? Do you like League of Legends? I'll be honest, I'm not really familiar with any of these. Excellent. Very glad to see you. It's not been really busy there, but we do have some good. We have some good people chiming in. I do try to announce when I will be streaming next. Sacrifice has been talking about possibly each of us doing our own draft and then doing a tournament with the draft decks that we have put together. I like that idea, but I'm leaving it to Sacrifice to set that up. We're not going to raid because I don't have the energy to look for somebody streaming Magic. Guys, you are the best. Have a fantastic weekend. Thanks for the support. Thanks for for joining Discord. Sacrifice, thank you for the resub. You guys are the best. Thanks. Thank you. Have a fantastic weekend. So long, my friends.